Good evening, everyone. It feels weird turning on the PNG tuber still. Welcome on Kija. Thank you for the 3 month sub. And we might as well not dawdle on this screen and say hello. Oh, hello up there, Kija. Alright, now. These aren't unusual bags. I've had to put a lot of effort into getting this set together. I received a very broken up gift from someone, and there was a lot of it missing. So I've been ordering pieces from Lego for the last few months to get it fixed. Come on. Oh, there's still one piece in there. Well, I actually need to grab a brick separator because I don't have one from this set. Got one. There's so much stuff at the start of these ideas sets. Is this... Okay, that was looping. Yeah, this is looping. Oh, it's all a different language version. That's why it's looping. I wasn't reading any of it. That makes more sense. Alright. First bit. 2 microfigs, which I'll just put up here. I need to reposition my mic a bit better. I never learned to read. At least not other languages. And, well, except kind of Japanese, because I can somewhat read that. Semi-monolingual. Yeah, I know. And my grasp on Japanese is limited at best. No, that's not right. This is just a random part of the set. 4 pieces. Oh, hey, look, an even bigger nerd. Welcome on in, poor boy. Are you looking into a mirror, poor boy? Exactly. Hey, look. A fez. Where's the black one? I think that's, yeah. It's easier to see the black one than the white one. But it's a fez. What are you doing, Paul? Oh, Paul has summoned. I actually need to turn on my keyboard. Oh god, he's spamming. There we go. Siren has been summoned. I had to turn on my keyboard because I turned it off. Alright, posture check. Thank you for reminding me to lock my chair thing. Now I can't lean back at all. And hydrate. Alright, let's just keep building. So, Keisha, you're going to see the Minecraft movie in a bit? Three and a half hours, yeah. Well, I could go see it tomorrow. Maidenware there could, if I could be bothered. I do have to go out to the nearest town with a movie theater to get some replacement sunglasses because a piece broke off mine like 2 days after I picked them up from the store. There's 3 showings today: Finnish, Swedish, and English. Which one are you going to see? Yeah. If there's a techno homage, I think it's a good idea to go sit. Honestly, with you, it could be any of the 3 trilingual. Yeah, but dubs. True. You'll watch regardless, just not sure you want to pay for it. True. I think that's long enough as sign. Let's just... much better. I should set it up so I can swap this over to Cyan as well. I could probably do that fairly easily. I prefer English dubs to anime, but for English media, always English unless it's from my childhood, then Finnish. Fair enough. And also, for English movies and stuff, it's the intended actors doing their voice. I remember seeing a thing about how for Terminator, they didn't let Arnold Schwarzenegger do the voice in the German version because his accent is basically hillbilly. Honestly, I've had a TFC thing because that's more meaningful for me. No, I used my keyboard. So if I just pull up my keyboard here, this is just the crappy Bluetooth Mac keyboard. 1 is Crimson, 2 is Cyan. And then all these buttons are also Crimson, but that's because I haven't set them a costume. I would have to add extra stuff to here. Why do I have a button for my soundboard on my LEGO streams? Weird. Imagine if I get to halfway through this build and then I realize, oh no, I've forgotten something. So I've had to spend so long piecemealing this together. Yeah, I could. I'm just lazy. And also, I'd have to add that to every one of my stream deck interactions, which is effort. The only techno things I've ever watched were MCC Pride 21 due to Green being on his team. Fair enough. I found Techno long before I found Hammercraft, but a TFC homage would also be amazing. Yeah, definitely. But also, TFC didn't get the kind of attention that Techno did when he passed away, which is a bit disappointing, but fair, because Techno was a lot bigger. Pearl is traveling around the globe, and she just tweeted, "My body has zero clue what time zone it is in." I've been lurking and having dinner. Jumping in to say the Techno homage is really obvious. Jeb's appearance is defo more hidden. Also, I swear I think I saw Mumbo. I was thinking, are there any YouTuber cameos in the movie? Because they did fly a bunch of them out to New Zealand. Also, welcome on in, Jumbo. All right. I do also have something lined up for after we finish doing this set, because it only, supposedly, from what I can see online, takes about 2 hours. I think that so too, and if that's Mumbo, it's a really hilarious disguise. No one in my theatre laughed. And in that same scene, I think that was Lizzie, but a bit more unsure. Yeah, I saw a clip of the Techno homage. Pretty obvious. One of those videos said there were several YouTuber streamer references. Jumbo says he couldn't spot Agnes though. Serene says, okay, this is the first time I saw that PNG, but yeah, this is the second stream I've had with it actually, Serene. I give credit for the PNG tuber to that Nafe guy. That's his usual username on platforms. But yeah, this is definitely new. And if I press a certain button, it'll change it, but somebody has to do a redeem to earn that. That Nafe guy, he's a cool guy. Yeah. It definitely is a bit weird. Imagine if Nafe just suddenly popped up. Oh no. No, not again. Oh, well, I'm back already. Thanks for dragging me out, Paulbo. It's Arun. Cyan here. Yeah, so people can just turn me into Cyan whenever they want. No, he said he was Nafe, not cool. And these two. Now, where's the other roller skate? Yeah, I've got the other two bags that I did piece nailed together here. Thank you for the reset, Jumbo. Oh, there's the alert again, but it's cut off. I don't know what happened. That is not my normal one. And I'm pretty sure I set one for subscribers. I've been thinking of PNG too, but I kind of want to go the Kiwi route. And that feels kind of weird, so who knows. I mean, you could just have the Kiwi, like, flapping its beak, like... It would look very silly, but wouldn't not work. And having a bit of a silly PNG tuber is fine, in my opinion. Okay. Excuse me if you hear me sniffling. I've been really snotty today for some reason. Oh, okay. So what's everyone been up to this week? I know Jumbo's just started his little hiatus. Ooh. School and work. That sounds a lot like what I've been doing, but I've just been at work. I've actually managed to catch up on schoolwork, so I kind of have this weekend free. Very well done. I've got tomorrow as a day off, but otherwise I'm stuck at work. It's partially the only reason I'm streaming tonight is that I have tomorrow off. I think it's time to just switch back to my usual self. All right. It's all these black pieces make it so hard. Right, and then 3 of the same thing, so Fez, stud, clip, Fez, stud, and clip, Fez, stud, clip. Alright. It's a cute little rocket, this bit. Wait, I was meant to put these on a while ago. I never did. And I guess this is just an extra piece I ordered by accident. Was I meant to put these together? No. Alright, that's bag 1 done with fuse satellites, rocket, and whatever this thing is meant to be. Maybe it's like a return module or whatever. Alright, this one. These Lego bags are actually really handy. Alright. We're going to be building pretty much everything onto this plate now. Yeah, I started watching an anime called Dr. Stone. Oh, thank you for the follow. Uzumaki King? I think that's right. Sorry if I've butchered your name. It's hard to read it. I've got bad eyes. Jumbo. Keisha is going to see it later. I don't know when I'm going to see it. as I was saying just before that follow came in, I decided to watch an anime called Dr. Stone this week that was on Netflix. Pretty enjoyable show. Definitely worth a look into because it's only just under 60 episodes and they're all about 24 minutes. Except for one that's like an hour for some reason. My friend was reading Dr. Stone when we were in the same school. Huh. Been around for a while as a manga then. I know the 4th season of the show is starting to come out and it's the final season. So hopefully it's not too long until it comes onto Netflix. Netflix Australia has a weirdly good anime catalogue. Sorry, I just need to mute for a minute. Sorry about that, someone just came in. Alright, the manga of Dr. Stone was running from 2017 to 2022, 27 volumes. Yeah, that sounds about right for manga. The show is pretty good though. Okay. Now. The show is on my watch list. Definitely get around to it. Has been about a year or so. Okay. So I just want to look at something else. Need to be very careful. All good. Okay, so both those pieces are in. That's right. And then a 3. 2 more of these. Yeah, it feels weird watching an anime now that hasn't actually wrapped up. I mean, I've watched a fair bit of Spy X Family, but so it's weird watching an anime that hasn't wrapped up, so I can't just watch all of it in one go. It's like when I watched Dragon Ball, I just went through all of it in pretty much as fast as I could, which is still a ridiculous amount of time. Hey, the One Piece manga isn't even finished, so yeah. Oh, ad break in a few minutes. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going through the ad break like I usually do. No point stopping. And I've waited for a while. Yeah. Thank you, Porbo, for the sub. You now have access to all the emus. What the? That was the normal one. Why was the normal one there? My normal thing was there. Why does Jumbo break it? Why is there a 4 out of 10? Oh, sub goal. Okay. That makes more sense. We've been consistent cap chapter 3. Chapter runs this spring. 3 chapters and break week, so on. That sounds like a lot of strain on the illustrator's wrist. I'm not looking for those pieces, I'm looking for these. Yeah, for Dr. Stone, I could like look at stuff from the manga and know what's coming, but I don't want to because I like kind of just like guessing at what's going to happen for it. Like in the prime times, we got 40ish chapters a year. Last year it was like 33. That's a lot of chapters. How long are the chapters? Like roughly? (13 to 19 pages). Decent. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the pin is going up. Right, ad break has just come on. Oops, sorry. I'm definitely gonna be putting this on top of my Lego shelf once I finish, because that's kind of where it belongs, up high above everything else. Okay, I'm just gonna move this to here so it's not in the way as much. Last night, the newest chapter was circulating before the official release on Sunday, and oh man, my friend and I talked about it for an hour, which would have been more, but it was midnight. Yeah, that's kind of how it was after the Nintendo Direct earlier in the week. I would have just kept talking with you for ages about it. Tomorrow when I'm out, I'm probably going to place my pre-order, but I'll just do $50 deposit, not buy it outright. Oh, I need to do stuff for these before putting them on. Ad break? Never heard of her. Is that why you subscribed? To avoid the ads? Possibly. Well, thank you for the sub regardless. Means I'm making a bit more than just the cents I make from ads on this stream. I wish I could use it on myself, but then I wouldn't be able to sub to Jumbo. Because I'm never going to stop subscribing to him, even if he's on hiatus. So if Jumbo comes in now that I've mentioned him, that'll be funny. He always seems to. Like Beetlejuice. I think I said that last stream or something. That Jumbo was like Beetlejuice. Alright. So a singular, like 1x1, goes under here, fill in that little gap. It's hinge connector and 2 of these plates across here. So up the top of it, I think. Alright, Technic stuff, yay. So, here. I just need this one as a reference and I'll hold it like as in instructions. Yeah. I didn't actually watch it. I saw that you posted it in the chat, but I didn't play it. I've been busy all day or watching anime. Fridays are a busy day for me if I have work, or actually pretty much regardless, Fridays are busy for me. How dareth. I just read that it's Dareth. I'll definitely watch it later, sometime. I wish there was a way for me to give like shifty looking eyes, like darting left and right. But the only way I can really do it is like going beep, 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 and just making my guy a little bounce. Ah, bugger, I was one tile off. I do very much enjoy that they're able to release a new Tales miniseries every year. Yeah, it's really good, and it keeps giving us like that start of the Empire era, at least because there's not much content from that time. Because most prequels content stops right after Revenge of the Sith. Like Clone Wars, it ended with Order 66. And that was an amazing way to end it. We got Bad Batch films and gaps. Yeah, that too. Never forgive Saw. Yeah. I mean, they can just keep releasing content in that time period as long as they want, really. I love how all the new content we've gotten since the release of the prequels has just made that time period so much more interesting. Because in the prequels, they didn't show that much. It was like, here's this. In the show is they get to just go around to all sorts of planets and stuff around the Republic during the war. And actually fleshing out the clones as well. Because, yeah, it makes Order 66 way better if the clones all have personalities. And then just go, oh, kill. Because in the prequels, without the context of Clone Wars, there's not much impact of the clones turning on everyone. Or at least on all the Jedi. Opinions on Switch 2? Expensive, but I'm probably going to get it either way. Done. Yeah, what I'm going to do probably is get the, Mario Kart World bundle, because paying $70 rather than $120 for that game is just smart. Because I'm going to get it either way at some point, so might as well not spend $120. Yeah, Serene, aren't you guys getting it later though? Because Jumbo said to me that he's not getting it until like Q3. If I can pick up the summer job I'm hoping for, I'll pick it up on that release. Otherwise, I'm going to wait until I graduate at the end of the year. Fair enough. It'll be a good handheld because 1080p handheld is going to be awesome. Because 720p on the Switch is a bit... And also it's running off of like 2016 or earlier tech. I can't wait to play Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2, just because it's going to look beautiful in 4K. I need to go back and watch the direct myself. The most I got was what you were telling me. Yeah, and it's a lot. The hype just kept going up and up and up. Yeah, I did that. I need to do the pins. Okay. I see. One, two, three, and four. Say what you will about the prices of the games. The launch lineup for the thing is going to be amazing. Because Nintendo really didn't hold back on that. Okay, so base model is 700 with Mario Kart World 770. So 70 more for World. Alright, that's bag 2 done. And we are 45 minutes, yeah. This is definitely only going to be a 2-hour build. No, the only thing that was announced relating to Sakurai was Kirby Air Ride 2. Nothing else to do with Masahiro Sakurai. Wow. I'm sorry. Is that from a store directly? Is this so? What the hell? Why is it that much? I'm sorry, you guys never had the eShop, Serene? What? So like no DLCs or anything? That's wild. Well, they could have done DLCs. It would probably just be like a... Yeah. I need to change the region to somewhere obscure in the US. That's just so annoying. I mean, it sounds like what people do to get access to games early, because they set their eShop to be here, because we get the games like a good while before the US, because it's midnight here the games release. News sites are reporting a price of about 904. Huh. I heard on the Nintendo's Treehouse streams that people were just going like, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. If anything, the prices are going to go up now that stuff has happened. If you've been following recent events. At least for the US, it'll go up. They might just increase the price even more worldwide. Yet luckily we aren't in the US. No offense, Borbo, but yeah. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go blow my nose quickly. I'll be right back. Yeah, we mentioned prices might increase due to certain recent events. I really hope this isn't just me getting sick and it's just hay fever, because I really don't want to get sick at the moment. I have so many shifts at work in the next few weeks. Okay, so... Yeah, on launch day, I'm most likely just going to get the console with Mario Kart World included and a Pro Controller. And then a few months later, once it settles down a bit, I'm going to get the GameCube controller. Both because cool GameCube controller, And also, I might as well add it to my collection because I've got SNES and N64. Wait, are they gonna stop selling the NES ones? I just thought. Because those can only charge on the Switch. Because they use the rails still. It's something I didn't actually think of until now. The euro has going rate from euro to or Australian dollar has gone up to the same point that it was during early 2020. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Genuinely. Two of this. Well, it's just €1 is way more in Australia. Yeah, it's usually around like $1 Australian dollar. No, $2 to 1. Yeah, that's about the average, isn't it? Like 2 to 1 from Australian dollar. Okay, where's the next bit? Excuse me. Swing the hammer! Bonk! Alright. Now. Oh, I'm putting this off camera. Whoops. Well, it's funnier that way. But it's good to know that you're still hanging around, Jumbo. What is that icon? Share the love. What's that? Shared their favorite Twitch clips in Feb 2025. Okay. Back to mining. He yearns for the mines. The Jumbo yearns for the mines. Oops. Oh, you all are not prepared for how Jack Black is in that movie. I know that as a child I yearned for the mines thing because of the trailer. That's mainly what I was referencing, but also I know that it's been a thing for a long time. Okay. Sarun said, I'm skimming through the source code of Craftmine and I found some interesting things. What have you found, Sarun? I was going to stream after Crimson, but then I remembered that, oh yeah, I'm going to see the movie. Yeah, so I'll be streaming longer tonight. So I've got something lined up for after this. It's also going to be the stress test for that because I have never attempted streaming it before. So it's either going to lag the hell out of my PC, or I'm going to have to switch to the version on my Switch, which will look a lot worse, but will not impact my PC at all. The movie Absurdist Fun. Great. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know, but listening to this song, I just think this would be easy to make on like note blocks. At least the last section of it would have been. Okay, I'm absolutely gonna. We'll go and watch that next weekend then. It's a long holiday in Thailand. Yeah. I genuinely might go see it tomorrow. I'll have to look at the prices. I know Tuesday is the cheap day, but yeah. I would have you guys look, but then I'd have to give information, which I don't really want to do. Probably, if you're here, you'll probably be able to figure out what it is. Actually, don't bother. You'll struggle. Nothing. It's nothing. I was saying you might be able to do something because you have more info on me, but I wouldn't say for you to do it because too much effort. You don't know what to look for exactly, and I can't really say it on stream. Well, now I kind of want to. Oh wait, I'm sorry, what? They released the FNAF 2 movie trailer? Yo! I've not seen anything about that since the anniversary of FNAF. When Scott posted the pictures from the Creature Workshop. Oops, sorry. I need to go find that, because I have not seen that anywhere. I would think that would pop up for me. Okay, so... Well, it's a 50s teaser. Huh. So is it a prequel like the game, or is it just a sequel with a very strong aesthetic? Oh, 52nd. Okay. 50s. Not 50s. 52nd. Now I feel dumb. Yeah, I mentioned this to Jumbo earlier when I'd just done it. But I got pizza for dinner tonight, and when the driver came and dropped it off, when he handed it to me, he said, "Enjoy your dinner," or "Enjoy your meal," or whatever. And I just said, "You too." And I just wanted to crawl back into a corner. I just wanted to crawl into a corner and die, because yeah. one's done. I've DM'd the teaser to you, good sir. Thank you. I will watch that later, along with the Tales video teaser as well. Is it a teaser for Tales or is it the full trailer? Full trailer, okay. I'll watch that as well later. Alright. So these clip onto either end. Oh. Sorry, just slightly snap the build. How did this go together? Wow, I broke that very specifically then. How did I break it like that? I mean, they did in the first movie. In the first movie, it's a combination of like puppetry and actual people in suits. But the designs, I mean, yeah, the toys, they're like the hard plastic shells. I know, I've seen the pictures from the workshop. It's kind of insane that the same people who make the Muppets made the FNAF animatronics. It's like a wild statement, but... Yeah, if the Switch 2 wasn't going to come out so soon, I would have gotten the next section of the Ninjago City sets sooner, but the Switch 2 I want to get. One thing that's a bit of a shame is I won't even be able to use it with 4K active on my computer setup because this monitor here, 1080p. Back to the Direct. I've been hoping. I've been bopping to the new Nintendo Direct and Mario Kart theme. Yes. Like that little opening song for the Direct, do you mean? Like as the logo came together? Yeah, that was funky. I liked it. Now I mentioned funky. I wonder if any other Kongs are going to show up in the Donkey Kong game. Because in all the country games, there was always a bunch of other Kongs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3. Okay. Fill in all the gaps on the sides. Yeah, one thing I'm interested to see about the new Mario Kart is they showed that it's a free roam mode. I wonder how many people you can have in a group for that. Because that'll be really interesting. Because with how that game's going to function, you can just do races on your own time. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Two of these. 6 of these. Okay. Well, both of the roads into work are flooded. Guess I'm not working today. Well, lucky you. If I wasn't already kind of fixed on what I want to do after this, I would definitely see if you wanted to play Played Up. Once I get confirmation from my boss, I may stream a lead after you wrap up. All right. I'll be happy to raid over to you. Right, that's bag 3 done. First time I've actually got spare pieces. Bag 4. I'm just gonna take a minute break while I go refill my drink. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I just missed Paul Boat leaving. See you when you're back from breakfast, Paul Boat. relatively far away. Oh, it's fun. I think it's been on for a little while. The lurk message. No, I can't. I'm only onto it. Okay. Yeah, I think you did give up trying on it. I remember, I think it was one stream I just went onto the Nightbot website and then it just started working all of a sudden. Nightbot just needed a nudge to wake up. There's so many pearl silver pieces in this set. So side build time. Alright. Okay, so one of these and a fez, a soft drink can top, and 2 Grey Among Us. I'm being obsessive about how the print on this piece is oriented. So it's with the tab inwards, okay. Okay, that's one. My internet had decided to die on me. Oh no. Not the internet. This in the middle. And all the way down. Okay. I'm just getting so many little side builds here. I mean, all of bag 1 was a side build, basically. Okay. Oh, that's not right. This one. Don't need this either. Oh. Oh, don't know if you read up on it, but apparently we'll be getting additional content to Zelda's. Yeah, I saw there's new amiibo, so there's definitely new amiibo content. So I assume a few paraglide cloths and maybe weapons. The amiibo are the 4 sages. The new sages, I should specify, not the ancient ones. I know there's the Zelda Notes thing and upres textures, but not much else. Additional content in them will be good though. But also, if they add new stuff to Breath of the Wild, I'll find that hilarious. Because now that's 3 consoles with Breath of the Wild, and on each one there's exclusive stuff. Oh wait, that's not the right piece. I've never seen that piece before, actually. Blocks of photo. Voice notes to certain locations to the Zelda notes. Yeah, I noticed that in the direct. You know, it'd be really fun if they did, like, create a commentary as you go through Hyrule. From like, oh, I'm blanking on name now. Like Eiji Aonuma or something. That's the name I was blanking on. I saw a clip there of there being a clip of Zelda talking about the flower in her room in one of the Wild games. Yeah, the Silent Princess flower. I know exactly what you mean. Somehow. Yes. Yeah, if there's the thing for the game update is going to be a patch, I'm going to have to update my Tears of the Kingdom, which is really annoying because I'm still on version 1.1.0 or something. I think it's 1.1.1, I think. I'd have to look, but I can't be bothered. But I'm on an early version that still has the easy dupe glitches. Because they're fun. And way too easy with Minoru. So you can QR items sent to others. That's going to get cracked really quickly, but... that's going to get cracked really quickly and abused. Unless it's like a unique QR every time. That can only be used 1 or 2 times. It's like Animal Crossing. There was a thing to make QR codes to share maps with the custom designs with friends. And there's just websites where you can do it now. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see when the console comes out, but that is very likely that's going to happen. They'd have to be really careful with how they execute it. Should QR sending a sword and food? Yeah, that could be. They might limit it to just like consumable food, like in the cooked food tab, and weapons, which wouldn't be too overpowered. Like, imagine being able to send some like fuse weapon, crazy OP fuse weapons to each other, or champion weapons, sage weapons now. I don't know, they were still champion weapons, yeah. Roller skates. Tears of the Kingdom with an online mode just sounds really weird. So, like this. All right. You know what I really hope they would add in the Switch 2 upgrade, but they probably won't? Wolf Link in Tears of the Kingdom. I want him. He is the goodest boy. Potatoes. Welcome in, Mr. Skull. Odd first message, but welcome anyway. Right. Okay. So this just goes on the back. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to push these out so I can slot this in. Potato patata. What? Also, I'm thinking of getting the Elden Ring for Switch 2 because I've been thinking about it, but I'm not so sure my own laptop will be able to run it. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking the Switch 2 might actually be better than this PC, which is embarrassing to say the least. Because even when this thing was brand new, it wasn't the greatest specs. And I haven't upgraded it since 2017. well, I have upgraded it, but only the GPU, and I can't even get access to full power of it because I'm being limited by CPU. Oh, I see. I'd break in less than 5 minutes. Alright, so this goes up on the stand. Which way? This at the back, okay. Ow. Like that. I think. Alright, new separate build. Two, three, four. Coming up on midnight now. Yeah, I saw a thing earlier today of there was supposedly a thing about Nvidia claiming that the Switch 2 was 10 times the GPU on the Switch 2 is 10 times more powerful than the Switch 1. I don't know if that's too far-fetched or not. No, I said, yeah, definitely. Because the Switch is built off like an old Android thing. Not intended for the quality of the Switch. Welcome in, Coco Kinnerjack. Just stopping in as usual. Just one. Okay. Just chatting about Switch 2 stuff and building Lego. I'm building the ISS today. The sky, hopefully. Looks like the sky is falling. I've got something else lined up that I want to start doing after I finish this build, but I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do that for. Oh. I'm not... Oh, I'm blind. I'm stupid. I needed this and this. I was looking for the wrong color. You want to play Kerbal now? I've got Kerbal. I've never actually played it. I have a lot of games that I bought and never played. Like, I have Phasmophobia. Never opened it. Because I want to play it with people, but Don't know anyone who still plays it. Okay. Yeah, I got it on Epic as well. The Epic free games thing is awesome. Oh, ad break has kicked in. All right. Sip a drink while they're on ad. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff and it seems really fun. I've just never gotten around to playing it. Don't get KSP2. Noted. Okay. There's lots of little modules this part of the set. Oh, excuse me. Stupid sinuses. I mean, you don't have to make spaceships. You can just launch the Kerbals at like Mark 3 vertically or horizontally. Really funny to watch that stuff. There's a lot of these R2 bodies in this set. Yeah, it is a very build and try kind of game. So, is here a Fez and a stud peg or pin. Okay. And where's the lower half? This one just snaps on down here. starting to build stuff with the solar panels now. I do not have an unlock command. I have a look command, but not unlock. Welcome back, nerd. Yeah, that makes sense, Kidja. So this goes down under here. Okay. This red pin goes through the middle of the set. Not sure how far. Oh. Not my watch battery? Ooh, my watch is low on battery. I need to pop that on the charger. Sorry, just taking off the watch. I do not want that running dead. It's annoying when it goes flat. Okay, so it's the cylinder. Start with the hole in the top. This ball. I assume Jumbo is still yearning for the mines, given he's been silent for a while. Yeah, I saw this weird Minecraft video today about the fact that if you do this very specific setup, you can make a Ravager kill itself. So like, it will just attack itself somehow. You have to do stuff with the raid, so you get a Vindicator captain, because the captain can tell what what other raid mobs to attack. And it'll tell the Ravager to attack itself if you name it Johnny. So basically, naming a Vindicator raid captain makes... Naming a Vindicator raid captain Johnny makes the entire raid Johnny's. They will just kill each other though, so... It's a very short-lived thing. I assume it's like some oversight in how the AI is coded that they can attack themselves. Because a mob hurting itself cannot be intended behavior. Got it. I felt like one needs stubbornness and curiosity about the top of the game to have fun in the build and try game. Yeah, that makes sense. I have more stubbornness than curiosity. Don't we all? Another little single solar panels. This is a very like detailed build. What am I doing? Yeah, so I didn't actually buy this set. I was re-given it by my godmother after her kids kind of lost interest in building it and then lost a lot of it. So I have had to like piecemeal order this stuff from Lego, and it was a nightmare. I got everything I needed for it yesterday. I was like, I'm doing this tonight because I just want to get this done. Yeah, this is the ISS. Yeah, for now, no more Japanese style stuff. There's not going to be much many Lego streams for the next while because I need to save money for the Switch 2. So this one goes... Oh. Oh. So welcome in, Twinkie, sorry. Spacer. And this. This is starting to get very back heavy. This goes on this way. And then this caps it off. This is getting very back heavy though. Now. It's just another one of these mini satellite things. Like this little thing I'm building another one of. It's like a little satellite. Those aren't just solar panels though. They got another bit to them. I assume like the module with a computer on it. Whatever. I'm not even sure what these are beyond just having solar panels on them. So this just goes in at the end as more solar panels. Okay. Oh, it's another module of the ISS. Alright. It's a lot of leftover pieces. There was a lot of little bits in that bag though. Just for reference, there are 6 bags in this set. Oh, this is crimped into the bag. Oh, that's open. Yeah, when we get onto the thing that I want to do after I finish building this, the PNG tube will be going away because it eats resources and I need as many resources as I can get on my PC. But once I confirm the game is on, I'm turning off the output view on OBS. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kudos to the people who designed the International Space Station. Do you mean the set or the actual one? Because this is an ideas set, so somebody who wasn't a Lego designer made this set. Potato, potato. Both, why not both? Both is good. Only a solar panel in this star system. Yeah. Phone's going off now because I don't have my watch on to intercept notifications. Make sure what that is. Oh, it's a zoomer. Ignored. It was Exuma going live, doing more craft mine. If you're at Cassiopeia, it'd be Cassiopeian sales. You know, pet sales? What? Panels? I don't know where I got sales from then. Oops. Wait, that's not him. Right. Oop. And then leather and Solar says the thing that Count Dooku's spaceship uses. Yes, they do. They are. Okay. It's really dodgy building on this because it's so wobbly. There's the hinge. Yeah, next time there's an ad break, I'm gonna go get more drink. This ski pole and this. See you, Cookie and a Jack. Well, this isn't the right piece. This is the one I need. These two go together and yeah. This way. Then this way and this way. All right. This. Two. Oh, I'd break in 3.5 minutes. Where's the white bar there? I got one extra thing along with the orders because I needed to bump up the price but not pay a service fee. So I got this Kai minifigure. Like, I ordered the individual pieces for it and just put it together. He just lives up in the city markets, so I don't really have anywhere better to put him. The Pick-a-Brick order system pretty much lets you put in whatever set you want, and then almost every piece is available, even minifigures. Well, there's some minifigures, not all of them. Go straight in this piece. Yeah. Okay. One, two. That goes underneath. There. I have an hour before I need to catch a bus. Oh, don't wait up on us. Oh, on me, really. Where's this piece I need? Hmm. Where could it be? Don't think I'm being blind. Oh, there, I am being blind. Okay. Wait, the mold here and in the instructions is different. Yeah, they've changed the mold since they made the instructions for this. So much for this being 2-hour build. We're at the 2.5-hour mark now. I mean, I have been chatting away. This goes. And where's that spot? Here. Two and a half. Where does the half come from? I just added half an hour because it'll take. That's how, I think how long it'll take me, maybe. Oh, I missed the ad break. I was meant to go get a drink then. Oh, drink refill. Whatever. You know, I might just get some water. I'll be right back. Just across the room. Alright, I'm back. I love having a little PNG YouTuber. So good having a little animated thing. I almost forgot to activate him tonight. It's not part of my routine for setup yet. I was doing my last checks and I was like, oh, PNG. This one goes on the other side. Okay. So yeah, so one kind of disappointing thing is even if I get a monitor that supports 4K, I won't be able to stream and have my Switch 2 in 4K mode. Because if the quality of the output is higher than 1080p, my capture card can't even handle it. it just says unsupported and won't output. Where? Spin this around to the front. In here. Okay. I'm building 2 of this. These are going to go into this just by the ball socket, I can assume. Either way, no matter how long this takes, I'm going to do a bit of the other thing I want to do. So I've done the setup for it and made sure it bare minimum works. I haven't had the ability to stress test it like it would be on a stream. Because at most, without going live, I can do a stress test of OBS open, recording to local, and running the game. But I can't stress test how it'll be impacted by stream. Unless I wanted to set up to stream to YouTube or something. And that is effort that I don't want to put in. Plus the way that stuff gets encoded to YouTube might work differently to Twitch from OBS. So could be more or less strain. Not sure how that gets handled. Triple pins. And the other half of this one. Oh wait, no. It's with the middle point embedded. Not what I was expecting it to be. Okay. Fix the other half now. And then cover these up. Doing double builds is annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 2. Right. But now there's been talk of the Minecraft movie in my own chat, I am considering going tomorrow. Depending on how much of a zombie I am after being up late streaming. You've been... Kija, your first message of the stream was literally... cut off. Okay, I need to go. I don't know if I'll be able to access it. Yeah, I might have to access it on my browser. I'm not bothering to go through all the stuff for that. Your first message of the stream was literally just, I'm tired. Got energy in the middle and then tired again. Come up with a better excuse than that. Oh, this isn't a double up anymore. Whoops. At least I was still at a point where it was easy to disassemble. Need that back already. Skill issue, just say no to the tide. Exactly, that's what I do. I really should just put a... I should make a costume for my PNG tuber, where I've just got like really dark circles under my eyes. And it's not an anagram when it's spelt the exact same. Oh wait, no, I'm... Okay, it's nearly 1 AM. My brain not work well. My grasp on English is shocking, to say the least. I did need to do this twice as well, bugger. Yeah, I realize now. Me not Englishing. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just me not reading properly. I don't have my glasses on. It's hard. Anyway, you don't need to clip it. There's a VOD that you can watch tomorrow morning. Wink. Oh, why isn't that going in? Okay, that's 1/2 in. Okay. Oh, you heard YouTube streaming because I said I would have the only way I could test stream the thing I want to do after this would be streaming to YouTube, and I can't be bothered setting that up. Okay, so these go like 45-degree angles. Jumbo, give me energy. Jumbo Hadoukens some energy across the globe. It's Street Fighter? Or am I wrong? He gets hit by the Hadouken and dies. I know some older gaming references anyway, Jumbo. But Street Fighter is still going. And also a few characters are in Smash. Hey, you should never assume. Fair enough. Okay, all 8 of those are in. Not sure what these white panels are meant to be, but whatever. You can and go, yeah. Alright, bag 6. And also, for Smash, spirits are just anything they want to put in, basically, that they could get their hands on the rights for. mean, like no Monster Hunter rep in Smash, but for some reason that one of the dragons in, I think it's Rathalos. Oh, you know, it'd be fun if a lot of people get the Switch too. Doing a Smash Ultimate tournament or something. Because you can do online tournaments against other people. Oh, we're building 8 of these at once. You'll be knocked out in the first round. Yeah. No offense, but Smash is very different to most fighting games. John Moore's technique, button smash. I mean, that's kind of doing it right. You're smashing. He mostly defends himself and sometimes using flash kick. I mean, yeah, it's also somewhat that I play Captain Falcon, and just doing the right timing is very important for him. His major attack, you literally have to stand still for like over a second while he just charges up a punch. Also, I'm doing 8 of this at once. Am I going to regret it? Probably. Kija's mains are Dark Pit, Bowser Jr., Terry, and sometimes the Wii Fit. Falcon Punch is nothing a little Bowser command grab can't fix. Yeah. Yeah, funny thing, Ganondorf is just a Captain Falcon clone. Except Ganondorf is slower. A lot of his moves are still pretty much one-to-one clones, though. Warlock Smash is just a slow Falcon Punch. It looks like we're building Kylo Ren lightsabers. The links on my main, I've been trying to learn, math. Fair enough. All the links play fairly differently, don't they? It's like adult, toon, and kid. Bombs? I know. What? All of them are that. Yeah. If there's one thing Smash Ultimate has like too many of, it's anime sword fighters. Prove me wrong. I even made a joke about it. Yeah. The only difference is the speed, the bombs, the arrows, and the up specials. Yeah, makes sense. And final smashes, because they're all unique. And some minor ones between the other moves, yeah. Oh, do Young Link and Toon Link have the same final? I mean, Adult Link having the unique one makes sense because he's Breath of the Wild Link. Sword Lords are cool. Sure. Also, if they put Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf into a Smash game, he'd probably have a sword because if I just grab his amiibo here, literally holding a sword. Link and Dark Pit basically have the same final smash, yeah. I actually need to train my Tears of the Kingdom amiibo for Smash. Because my Mario Odyssey ones are trained to fight me, but not the Tears ones. Alright. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna build the next bit onto just the small ones. There's 2.5 hours. It's a 3-hour build. At least. And 2 in each. People are expecting a Fantastic Four trailer today because it's 4/4. Not surprising if that one did come out. The previous one was quite recently too. Do you mean quote or quiet? Just making sure which word you actually mean. Quiet. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Because one could be bad grammar, one could be bad spelling. Alright, ad break in progress. I think Twinkie's the only person who's actually talked that gets ads. Is though not too. Yeah, I figured that one was correct. now I've done all these bits, I might just give up on doing all at once. Time to start getting ready. Goo. Enjoy the movie, Kidja. Now you're full volume on me laptops, so I can hear you across the apartment. Yay. Hello, Kidja. No regrets. Sorry, headphone users, for that. Right. Okay, so I have 20-ish minutes before the bus, and the movie starts in 55. How long is the bus ride? Okay, you'll have plenty of time then. So let's connect to the lower half. As expected, okay. Okay. What was the... Just a random sipping noise in the music then. My moustache or Grumbot shirt? I vote Grumbot. Because if you go Grumbot, you're getting representation for both Gran and Mumbo. But the moustache is more iconic. Yes, true. And Mumbo actually has the moustache now. Yeah, I saw pictures from like the release thing, and Mumbo actually had like a decent stash. Instead of the one they had in the short he made, where he's like, "It took me months to grow this, and you will acknowledge it." Yeah, he's been crazy on the animation stuff recently. I mean, good for him, but jeez. But getting Mumbo into armor stand is probably dangerous. That plus knowing how to do redstone, he will have a crazy base. Because on Hermitcraft, they have the thing so that you can animate with the armor stands. Oh. He keeps talking about big cogs. Oh, that sounds so stupid. I'd love to see Mumbo do a playthrough on a server with Create, just to see what he does, like on a survival server. I can just imagine him getting way too into it. He also said cogs and fans in the same sentence. If this keeps going, he might get cancelled. Yeah, I know he did a few create videos, but they're all just creative mess around. He never did like proper playing create. Like using it for stuff that you need to produce things. He just did like pop-up houses and stuff. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 4 more. This is very repetitive. You know, something that I really find disappointing that fizzled out? Tango, Kralis, Zedaf, and someone else were doing a create series on a server together. B-dubs, yeah. I was thinking it might be him, but I wasn't sure. Oh, I didn't do this one properly. Alright, so finished ones go there. Sky on there as well. Yeah, I remember on that series they had really cool gliders using the Figura mod that I used to use. Like instead of Elytra, they had the cool glider things. Gijo, hurry. Alright. Time for assembling. This is my usual morning routine. Just leave it to the last second and then rush. Honestly, same. When I have work in the mornings, I wake up an hour before, so I have to like have a shower, get dressed, get out. Usually end up skipping breakfast. Marco gets anxiety about it. Fair enough, honestly. I don't blame her. So are you just going to see the movie by yourself, or are you meeting with friends? Don't remember if you mentioned that already. I usually have about 45 minutes before I need to be at school. I'm going solo. I probably will just go solo as well. None of my actual friends live anywhere near me, which is really inconvenient. Not actual friends, IRL friends, I should say. Better phrasing. No, you turned your laptop off. No. So I assume I'm on a phone. Yes. So I'm coming along for the bus ride. You can still hear me on the laptop. Sorry, I just need to check something. Yeah, Paul, but when you sent me those question marks, I don't remember what that was in response to. That was what time is it now? Yeah, nearly 2 hours ago. Okay, we're almost done now. Just these last 2 panels. Okay, so Good job, Kijo. 6 minutes early. How far is it from your door to the bus, though? Alright, and that is the ISS built. That's so cool on the camera. Alright, now to add all these little bits to the back. So, this one with the fez goes here. The capsule goes here. Spaceship kind of just slots in down here. The two microfigs go here and here. All right. And that is the Lego build for tonight done. I'll try holding it in a way that you guys can see. It's pretty impressive, honestly. I'm just gonna run this over to the shelf. So it's nice and out of the way before I just get in there. Shelf. Good to stretch. Also, not a single spare piece from the last bag. It's just the part inventory. Okay. That is all done. Now, I've had this thing on my desk the whole stream and nobody has even mentioned it. Because I'm usually very particular with what's on my desk when I stream. Like, depending on what I'm streaming, I'll have things related to it. This has just been sitting here the whole time and nobody's mentioned it. I'm just going to mute for a bit and turn up the music while I get everything ready. We will be going to a startings. I did not mention it earlier. I have not acknowledged it at all, actually. There may just be a bit of a stutter once I switch the scene function. Sorry, I never set up the audio for this properly. Turns out. Game. Media. There we go. All back. Alright, so I'm just going to crank up the... Okay, the music's all set up now. Oh, starting. So, I'll just leave this here for a bit while I get everything set up. See you soon. Alright, I think it should be ready to go. As you see in the corner, you can probably guess what I've got ready to go. I just need to optimize what's running on my computer quickly so I don't lag. Discord can go. Oh, I need to reduce the volume, okay. Is this better? I have the volume turned down a bit on the Lego stream side. Okay, cool. Just gonna purge a few tabs on my browser. Alright. I'm gonna stop the music because I also want to close Spotify down. Give me my controller. And one other thing. Sorry for the silence. Okay, you can. Alright, I've just set it to my raw mic output. Having some technical issues. Yeah, because I'm on my straight up mic. I'm not in. I'm normally have stuff that enhances my audio setup, but now I'm just on the raw mic input. Shush. It was just the app that I normally use my audio stuff just didn't behave like it usually does. Normally, when I click the thing to close it, it just minimizes to the tray, like the system tray. But this time it just decided to reset fully. Okay, minimize instead of full reset. Let's fix this up. Properties. Testing? There we go. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Bugger. There we go. So, game audio is on. Okay, let's go here, crank that up, and then I'll turn it down on my headset. Is the game a bit loud, or do I need to change it? We'll get a proper test when it starts playing the audio. So yeah, it looks a bit loud. Is the volume fine? What? I'm sending the sound. Can you hear me? What's going on? It's showing on my end that it's coming through. I need to mute the media channel and unmute on Twitch. Why aren't you outputting? I hate hearing my own voice. It might be on SteelSeries end. I don't know what's happened. So there's a very colorful thing. I just paused it on. Sonar. You know what? Because I don't need to do this much. Properties. Yes. Okay. No, my audio stuff didn't reset. Oh, I skipped the cutscene, bugger. Okay. Is that audio now? um. Uh. Last thing I can try doing. Okay. Now? What? Okay. Um. Let me do the monitor. Yeah, that might be what I need to do. I'll do two separate VODs because it's two different things. Alright, I'll be back in just 1 second.